So we've talked about your styling.
Yes.
Now let's move to your fashion journalism.
Okay.
I mean, that's not, a lot of people are doing blogging, fashion blogging. They take pictures, post on social media, and become influencers. But you do fashion journalism. Can you share that experience with us?
Okay. I'll start with writing. I started writing in 2002. I was just told to repeat a class in SS2. Not too long after, I lost one of my closest friends. Then I lost my grandfather. Then I lost my uncle. And the only way I could vent was just write. So I started writing poems. Fast forward years later after NYSC, and I didn't have a job. I didn't have a job after NYSC. And
or you were doing this your fashion?
Yes, I was doing fashion and was paying the bills in some little ways. I'll go to Ibadan. I'll come to Lagos, run back to Ibadan for shelter and all of that. But that's all part of the process. It's all part of the process. So I got a job with Olisa the TV, and the rest is history. And because of my love for fashion, I'm surrounded with people that love fashion. It's just always really easy. I love what's her name? God, I can't remember her name. But I love the part of researching and not just writing things based on emotions, out of feelings. I love to research. I love to read a lot.
So writing started as a cathartic process, and now it has just fueled your love for fashion even more. So on the night of the Future Awards, what kind of fashion do you see playing out?
I love the fact that my Nigerians are extra. I love the fact that they are extra. So
extra peng peng.
Extra peng 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 peng. So I'm very sure they would. I mean, it's like you giving us a theme to the Met. Nigerians will go all out. I'm expecting so much from that carpet.
Do you see people, let me not use the word stealing, but borrowing from other celebrities? I mean, there's some events where you see a celebrity wearing an outfit, and then you go and look at maybe a Hollywood actress wearing exactly the same thing, but maybe the copycat is. So do you see that playing out?
Anything can happen, let me use that word. But in fashion, nothing is necessarily original. It's all borrowed here, stolen there. I'm not saying it's right for you to plagiarize another person's body of work. But at the same time, too, you would see influences. Inspiration here and there.
I mean, we can't have you on the show and not get some styling advice. I mean, for free.
That's right. Please, that's right.
Yeah, so, I mean, for women and men, what would you say? Because it does have a theme. Like,
yes.
Yeah, what advice do you have?
Glamour with a touch of culture. The most important thing I always tell people is wear what makes you comfortable. It is very important that I'd rather sit at home and watch it live on TV than just look like comic. Nah, wear what you're very comfortable in. You don't have to go with trends. As long as you're happy and you're comfortable with what you're wearing, then you're good. It's glamour with a touch of culture. I'm sure Nigerians.
Comfort.
Yes, Nigerians will slay. That I know. They don't joke.
Have you ever felt at some point like, okay, I'm doing styling, I'm doing fashion journalism, I should be a designer and I should have a ready-to-wear line and I should start, having summer and spring collections?
To be honest, yes, it has crossed my mind. But I leave that to designers. This is my calling. I'm not saying I'm not going to have collaborations, capsule collections, in collaboration with like other designers. Like you can have, say, the styling fiddle for Norania. That's a collaboration. I can have things like that, but to have a standalone label, nah, that's
why
not my
not?
call.
I mean, some people say, "Oh, I love what you did. I think you have a good eye for fashion. Why don't you just start something? We'll purchase everything." I can imagine parents saying, my son is a stylist. Don't worry, we'll sell all your merchandise, all your clothes.
Well, I've heard that before, but if you're convinced about what you're supposed to do, if you're convinced about your mission and your purpose, you stick to it. I'm not saying avenues won't come for you to explore, but this is what really gives me joy, and I'd like to stick to it.
So in the next 10 years, will you be doing this? I mean, where do you see yourself and the Style Infidel?
I have an amazing team. As much as I would like to say, my team will definitely take over, I don't want to use the word workaholic, but I love this job. This job gives me so much pleasure. So I still see myself working at 50. I mean, it's fine. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. Obviously, we won't be here. We'll have explored other countries, other continents. Like
so you'll be global.
Global, yes, that's the word, global.
So my final question would be, what advice do you have for people out there who are getting into fashion, young people who are unsure and think it's already too crowded, there's no space for me, what can I do differently? How can I make a name for myself and one day be nominated for an award like this?
I would always like to say it's a process. Like, I wish I could shout this from the mountaintops. It's a process, and you would only enjoy when you start reaping from that process, when you look back and see all that you've been through and all that you've experienced and all that has gotten you to where you are today. What I noticed about the new generation of creators is we all want it real quick. We all want it. I'm not saying it's the same story, it's what happened to me that will happen to you. No. Some will have their breaks earlier, but you need to enjoy that process. You need to be able to do things differently. And please, the sky is big enough for all of us to fly. Let's all support ourselves. So please, enjoy the process, put in the work, be very exceptional. Do not pay attention to the world. Do your thing and be happy about it. At some point, someone will discover you, and the rest will be history.
Okay. And very quickly, what can we expect you to wear on the night?
Okay, I'll just give you just a clue. I'll be wearing my Ariel.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much,
Tosin
Ogundadegbe, and good luck with the award.
Thank you very much.